Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Multiblock Madness series. I almost forgot what series this was. Now I am just setting up I'm just setting up a resource miner for the mica that we're going to need. And look at that, we're going right through an iron vein and Certus vein as well, it looks like. Yeah, I want some mica and for the speed upgrades, or the upgrades in general for the void miner that we have, and you need the void resource miner for that too. I don't know if the water, is the water going to be an issue? I actually don't know. No, alright, it does go through the water. Cool, so it should be on. I do need a coil, and this is where these coil things are like absolutely perfect, to be honest. I don't think we're gonna need 20,000 RF per tick on, at least not on this one. Now we can right click, or yeah, shift right click to the void resource miner. Nope. Just right click. You don't have to shift right click that thing on top. Alright, so there is that. And question is, do I want to output this stuff into the things? I don't know. I could. I guess we'll just, we could just pipe the stuff directly in. Good. Should start working. This is very slow, obviously. It's 20 seconds per thing. The duration is 400 ticks. So, yeah, there we go. I guess... I don't know. Maybe I should, maybe... maybe filter some of that stuff into a garbage can. Like, I don't really need violet cave crystal. Like, what are we going to use this for? Nothing. So, just void that. Keep the stuff we want, like maybe sand and stuff, because we are actually using sand. We're basically processing cobblestone for the sand and stuff, but like a lot of this stuff I don't think we need. I mean, limestone, it gets used for... We can pulverize this down into limefoam flux and use that for refined iron, but there's just easier ways to get that now. So I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But basically, I need the mica is what we are trying to get. So very small chance. With the white laser, it's still pretty small, but that's why I wanted to get that going. It's only, you only need 2 per, like, speed. I think it's speed modifier. Yeah. You only need 2 per thing, and there's only so many. Like, this has, what, 312? Is it? 8? This one has 8. The next one I'm about to do is 12. But I can just craft these up, and then you... as I get the mica, I will upgrade them into speed and maybe accuracy. I don't know. Maybe luck. I never know the exact ratios of what it is worth, because, you know, whenever percentages are involved, the math gets kind of crazy. So if it's like 20% per rune, it's like 20%, and then it's the next one's not actually 20%. It's, you know, 20% of that amount plus 20%. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because I don't really know how the mechanics of this actually work how it decides. But yeah, so that is that. Just figured I would get that going. And as we can see, and a lot of stuff we don't really need. Clay is actually, we use a ton of clay and sand and stuff. So I think there's a couple of those there's a couple of those I will keep, but most I think I'm just gonna avoid. So I've gone ahead, we've upgraded our void miner. I do have one speed modifier in there. Unfortunately, we are up to 20,000 RF per tick. So I just threw the one thing on there. And we can see all the new ores that we are getting from this miner, which is actually pretty cool. Rutile is cool because that's titanium. And I will, obviously, we'll just add all these to that. I do like the orichalcum as well, because that we might actually be able to, if we're getting that, we might actually be able to switch our polymer back to spectral ingots, because that orichalcum was kind of that was the kind of bottleneck. I didn't want to have to keep going to the nether and mine up more. Right, I think that's all of it. Yep, there we go. And I have added another row and added some of the resource stuff. I realized there's probably no reason for me to do dirt, because I actually have dirt essence is one of the ones I got. So I'm like, that's kind of pointless. And gravel, actually we don't have stone, but we can see there is quite a lot of stuff that this produces. But like mycelium, I have nature dirt essence. There's no reason to keep that. Grass, same. Red sand, there's no point to keep red sand if you have regular sand. So I'm probably just going to avoid all this stuff. I just wanted to make sure that we got everything, because I do have a trash can back here and it is set to a negative priority, but I didn't want to void anything accidentally. So I think we'll do that, and this should clear this all out. And we have a higher priority on this one. So it should try to input into there, and if it can't, it'll go to the trash can. So I think we're good for that. But I'll just double check we are actually still getting ores. It's not super fast, but we're down to 56 ticks per ore. So it's getting down there, but I would like to improve our power gen a little bit. But I'm not going to be recording while I do that. I do have a new setup for a nuclear reactor that produces steam. So I want to check that out, but we'll come back with that built. But I did want to continue kind of moving forward here. So we need this luminescence. Apparently we need potassium cell, and I haven't done a whole lot of searching, but it does look like the only way to get this is through an electrolyzer. We get potassium, compressed air, and from niter. And then niter we can get from loot fabricators, which is really cool if we need that. I did break down this electrolyzer because I was like, I don't need it up here connected to AE. So I may end up throwing some of this stuff down here. It doesn't... I mean, this may be attached to a system at some point, but as of right now, I just realized I don't have a coil on it. Yep, those are those ingots. I may change those now that we're getting orichalcum, but I think we're good for the time being. All right, so we got our niter in there, and that will get us the potassium. Now what to do with this stuff, probably we'll just send this into the extractor, I think. I'm not sure though. But I kind of wanted to see what this. So luminescence. Liquid sunshine in a crystallizer. Do we have a crystallizer? Did I ever craft one of those up? Apparently not. Crystallizer. Thought I did, to be honest. I'll have to look around. I feel like I thought I did craft that one up, but so luminescence is what we are looking at. What is liquid sunshine? Liquid sunshine is a vat. All right, so this is getting a little bit this is getting a little bit more complicated than I thought this was going to be. Ah, that's sodium potassium, that NaK. That's sodium potassium. Fluid mixer. Heat exchanger. There's multiple ways to go about doing this, as we can see. So energized glowstone we do know how to make. That is easy. Magna crucible. There is that. But what is the potassium? I guess it's this. Fluid mixer. There we go. That is how we get this. So potassium and sodium. There's different variations of it, but basically sodium, potassium. All right. So and that will get that. And that will get us that, which will go in there. Cool. All right. So that is a process. that didn't really see that to that. I was like, oh, that's not too bad. But no, that is an involved process. All right. I'm gonna have to get all that sorted out. The other thing I realized as I was looking at the quest, these are all upgrades for this shadow condenser, which is actually pretty cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. I don't know if they are... Is there like, can you only do one of these, or like how? I don't know. Place above the circuitry in the back. Place above the circuitry on the left. Place above the circuitry in the front. All right, so I'm kind of guessing there is one. They don't stack, there's only one. So let's try this out. Void metal is that. I don't know what that block is there. Thankfully, long time ago, we got a seed for void metal, so I didn't have to do the annoying, the seeds and all that craziness. What is this? Place above the, I'm assuming, like I said, I'm assuming it is either one or the other. So what's this mithrilium? I haven't done that. That's not too bad. I do kind of wish we could do a block, but that's not the end of the world. But that 9 of those is a bit of a pain. What is that block? I have no idea what that block is. Wish I could tell. It's probably gonna require, would be my guess. Yes, adamantine. Is that what that? Yes, there it is. So it's that. All right, so there we go. That is the thing. Holy cow. Okay, that's no joke. Primordial pearls. Oh, man. That's annoying. All right, so that's a thing. But if we are getting into large amounts of... We need large amounts of midnight ingots, which we probably will. It is probably something we want to do. All right, what are these? Ethium we do not have yet. That is tier 6 of the Void Miner, I'm pretty sure. Tier 5. All right, don't have that yet. Ice Dragon Steel. I've never actually done any of that, to be honest. Yeah. Would I have to go find a Ice Dragon? for that glitch infused block, at least we can do. Alright, so there are some things to work towards here. What was it? It was like, oh man, you drop this in. What do you... Glitching it is gold and lapis, is it? Yeah, gold and lapis. Glitch for evident. Which is... That's right. Alright, so we can get that, and we will upgrade our shadow condenser. There we go. I need 9. It does feel like that is 100%, even though... Man, obsidian. It does feel like this is 100%. There was, I remember, I thought it used to say, like, there's a chance, but it always felt like it was 100%. Gold. And lapis. Is there one that's a little bit? I think we have a thing on, don't we? Yeah, turn that off. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, so let's go throw this on the thing. I knew where I was going. Check that out. Did we get anything from those? No, we don't. We just did that. All right, so yeah, these are definitely worth it, I think, though. From just reducing the amount of stuff we need and improving the outputs and all sorts. So let's see. Void metal goes in the front. And what was the other one? To the right. Now, I'm assuming they don't stack or anything like that. But, all right, cool. So at least we got that. So what did we... It is... Each item will have a 20% chance not to be consumed. All right. The only thing that's a bit annoying with that is eventually the things will fill up in there. Way out is over here. But does the void just double it? Is that... So if I say I want 1 midnight ingot, it'll put the stuff in there. And we should get 2. How many do I have? So I have 2. Let's... Is this just 100%? Is that how that works? This is quite slow, so we will just let that run. All right, so we'll come back. We'll see what how much this actually gets. I may look into looking into this, maybe. I don't think there's any other way to do it other than that way. Yeah, I don't think. Looks like I do have to do it that way. I have no idea what this does, though, to be honest. So, all right, I'll look into this, and I think let me build this new reactor. I did come up with a, well, I didn't come up with it. I used a reactor planner to fit in this size. So 7x7 or 4x4x7 on the inside. And yeah, because I don't think right at the moment this is basically set up to get these irradiator things, and I don't think we're right. Oh, if I could spell, yeah, I think this is set up for doing this, and I don't think we quite need them right this second. Could be wrong though. Yeah, because I don't think we're not quite here yet. So I think I'm going to replace all the stuff on the inside with all the new components that this reactor planner came up for with me to output. I set it to optimize output for Steam. So yeah, I want to get this going. Also, I did move this. I don't remember if I mentioned this. And we got this thing chugging along, filling that up. But boy, that is a big power. I only have 2 of those things in there. So that is a lot of storage. So, all right, we'll be back. Okay, so I've done a few things. I've kind of mapped out the luminescence thing I want to do. The only thing I haven't fully decided on, and I think I pretty much know, is potassium. There's a couple ways to get it. You either do it niter with the electrolyzer and you get your potassium, or you can go the rock hounding route, and I think actually probably just going to go with the industrial electrolyzer route, and we'll just have to do some shenanigans with the like filters and stuff to get the extractor back in, although these do have a bit more. That's not where I wanted. Turn that off. I had it set for there we go. I don't know if that, I don't know. We'll try that. I was trying to do possibly, I wasn't sure if this slot would transfer power. I ended up just hooking it up to the conduits underneath, but yeah, I'll have to figure something else with that, and then, you know, we could even do a loot thing with a niter to producing that, because I'm pretty sure, I got a feeling we're going to need lots and lots of this stuff. So this is gonna 100% gonna need to be automated. But that is gonna take me a little bit of time. Now I have gone ahead and set up this nuclear reactor. It does have 28 fuel things in it. So this is set up to produce power. It's not the most efficient, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of different, it's basically 2 layers. The top and the bottom are the same, and then the middle 2 are the same. But I haven't turned it on yet. And yeah, I've gone ahead and attached all these neutron sources to this. I don't know, is that what you're supposed to do? You actually need, for every cell, you need a thing? I don't know. That just feels weird. But there we go. That's what I did. It does have water. I got our 15 things in there. I don't know how fast this is going to go. I don't think it's going to go that fast, to be honest. Because even the thing doesn't... it's only like 300 and something millibuckets, but we're only doing 27 right now. So with the old one. But I do want to check this out. Also, I am... Let's take this out. I do have this set up to be attached to the thing. I could do a crafting thing with an interface. I don't know. We'll see. But I just want to set that before I do anything. And I don't know. Should we try? Yeah, 320 millibuckets. So we got that going. Turn that on. Alright, so there we go. It's running. I mean, it's not producing that much RF per tick compared to that thing. For 28 things of fuel. But as we know, we're only using like LEU, it's like low enriched. It produces very little heat. And yeah, it's like a beginning fuel. So we're not going to get tons and tons of power from it. But alright, that's kind of cool though. We got that going in there. We're inputting 117,000, but this thing is really doing the main work. But all right, cool. And then apparently these last for 240 seconds, so only 4 minutes. But if we have an infinite source of uranium, we'll do that. But everything seems to be we seem to be okay with that. And that's almost exactly what the designer said it would be. All right, well, we'll leave that on, and it'll burn through that, and then I'll figure out what I want to do. Anyway, I was looking up the different things for this. I just remembered. Did I think no. Structure tier forms. I need 16 more of these on top of the 52 that we have. So I'm going to get that going. And yeah, it feels pretty good that we have all the this stuff. I can just do that right away. So that's gonna do, and that will get me, that'll get this upgraded. I need about 20 more of those ionite things. So we're getting those actually pretty quick. That will let us get this Atheum, which will let us get the tier 6 Void Miner, which will let us get these frames, which is really good. Also, I need to get some nether stars going. We're going to need 140 of them. So yeah, we're going to get that going. So that will be that. And I think everything else, I think we're pretty good, except for the midnight blocks. But I thought, let's go ahead and... That's that taken care of. But the ice dragon seal, I did have to look up how this actually works. And we're going to have to kill a whole heck of a lot of dragons. And I don't think... I have done that in quite a long time. There's like a little multi-block, and we're gonna have to get our own little baby dragon, so it can fire up this forge. I thought that'd be kind of cool to check out. Now I've done a decent amount of flying around. That is not a dragon, but I haven't really seen any dragon things on the surface. Now that I'm like, that's like a building. Not going out of my way, but now that I was actually searching for them, I don't think there's any dragons on the surface. I don't know if they're just very rare. I have seen them in the past, but I'm not seeing anything that's sticking out. But one thing you can do is actually scan for oak chests. And I was flying around a little bit, and I think we may have one over here. Now, I don't know how strong this dragon is, to be honest. We have a really good weapon at this point, but I mean, it's not that great. Our armor is okay, but it's not like that great of armor, so I don't know how strong this is going to be. I am kind of assuming this is... I'm assuming this is a thing underneath here. I don't know. I haven't dug down. I have zero clue about this. But, oh god. Is that a... No, that is not it. Is this a... Holy cow. Got some iron keys and stuff. Is this... This is... I don't know. And that's easy enough. But maybe we'll... I mean, I don't think there's really anything in here, to be honest, at this point, that is really gonna stick out. I really do want to find a... Is that it? No, I guess... There's got to be something over here with all these. I'm like, I feel like I'm underneath a stronghold or something. Here, let's... Yeah, it's just like a bunch of... Guess I could be doing this. Alright. So maybe this... Oh, this is like a pretty big thing. I don't know if there's a boss. I can hear something. Is this like a troll thing or something like that? I have no idea. I mean, it kind of sounds like it, not gonna lie. Lots of skeletons. Alright, I guess let me, oh, that's something. Is that the... I don't know, did I just kill, what the heck is that? Forest troll. Alright, so it was a troll. Man, this stuff is just jammed with... I wasn't really prepared for all this, to not be honest. Yeah, I don't know if we need any of this stuff. Alright, I guess let me search a bit more. See what I find. So it turns out that the dragons do not spawn in the overworld or the Twilight Forest or the Nether. Apparently they spawn in the beneath. So I've gone ahead and I craft up a whole bunch of torches because it's annoying taking damage. There is a bunch of light sources from that gold though. But I've gone ahead and crafted up one of the night vision enchants. Really easy, just some stardust lapis and put it on my helmet. And I think I probably will enchant my stuff with some better enchants, but I'm basically just flying around seeing if I can find a dragon. Not seen anything. Also, I don't know if that falling petroleum stuff is causing me... Oh! We found it. Look, there's two. Alright, well, I need to, one, do this so I can start healing up. But, alright, so we got two dragon lairs. Is that more than one dragon lair in there? I don't know. But we'll come back next episode and we will fight a dragon. Like I said, I'm going to get a little bit better prepared. I don't know how strong these things are. And I'm like, can we just kill them without even going inside the thing? I have no idea. But we'll check that out next episode. I really don't like falling. Not a huge fan of falling liquid. And especially the petroleum stuff. That turns everything to gravel and causes more stuff to fall. But anyway, that's what we'll do at the beginning of next episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.